Let's just get into it.
Let's just get in. Yeah. Dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The theme of today is get into it. Carpe diem.
What?
Seize the day. Carpe diem.
I am going to seize the day today. I'm going to go out into it. The day.
You know?
You'll
like this actually.
What?
I ignored everything you just said. Hi, and welcome to
Shut Up, Bitch, a podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Tyler, and we're on the internet, and we're
Gay. How's it going?
Pretty good.
You sure?
Actually, yes.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure because
You
I have
didn't
my
seem okay when you came here.
because I was fucking stressed out, and now
From
that I'm
driving
here,
car?
but you make me feel so much better. So
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's good.
I'm immediately calmed in the presence of friends. So
Oh.
otherwise,
I did feel
was
that yesterday when we were hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
I felt calmed in the presence of friends. Otherwise, what?
I think we both needed that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I definitely did.
I had a hell of a week.
Oh.
You had a hell of a week.
Oh, yeah, we both had a hell of a week.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I guess.
Or I'll go. You know what? I'll go first.
Well, you got stories I don't know about.
I have stories.
You know all my stories, almost.
But I had to serve on a jury. I didn't want to be on the jury. That's for damn sure.
Well, nobody wants to be. Actually, I bet some people...
No, there was somebody who said they did.
They were excited?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, I want to be on the trial. I was like, fuck you. Take my spot, okay? I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I will say, though, being in court was kind of interesting. It was just kind of interesting to see everything. And there's also a lot of men in suits. So that's also nice. I don't hate that. So...
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I gay? Am I too gay?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. You're not too gay. I
I'm
just
just
think
a
it's so
hoe.
funny because, like, I just don't see men.
Yeah,
I don't see people.
you don't. No, and
I
you don't
don't
want
see
them
men.
to see you either.
And I don't want them to see me either.
No. What the fuck's going on with your week?
Well, my special friend is no longer my special friend.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
Let's say that. That's what happens. It
Yeah.
happens. So I was dealing with that for a little while, and that sucked, but I'm doing better now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm trying to get back on the horse, but I don't want necessarily to do that. Yeah, so that kind of turned my life upside down a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Had
you
a lot
were
of
seeing
ideas.
him for quite a bit.
Yeah, I had a lot of ideas of what was going on and what was going to happen, and I was wrong.
Well, as
Apparently.
a friend who is here to support other friends, right, who go through these things, I always offer, if you want to, I will mail shit to their address
Oh, like
if you want me to.
poo-poo pee-pee
Like
shit?
poo-poo pee-pee shit. Yeah.
Oh, is it your own shit?
I'm not saying where. I have sources, okay? I'm not going to say where it comes
Ethically
from.
sourced shit?
It's ethically sourced,
ethically sourced
homegrown-
turds.
Yeah.
Grass-fed turds.
Grass-fed, homegrown, vegetarian-fed shit.
Ooh, green shit. Some
Yeah.
green-ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't want you to do that. That would be mean.
Okay.
I'm a nice person.
Well, I already told him to eat a bag of dicks. So, no, I mean,
You
look,
would, though.
I would eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, gladly. Once you pop the fun, don't stop.
Relationships work out. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah. But then, like, what even is, like, working out, technically? Because then there are people who date, who are married for 10 years and get a divorce. Is that working? Is forever the goal? Because it isn't for me, necessarily.
No, it's not. I don't think forever's the goal anymore.
The goal for me is just, like, long-term.
Yeah.
I want to live with a partner.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think I do.
Cohabitating's hard.
Well, hopefully it's with somebody who I love and is really easy to be around at all times.
Yeah.
So-
I guess I was traumatized. I got a little PTSD from the one time
You
I moved
lived
in with
with
somebody.
a boyfriend?
Yeah, remember when I lived with my evil, toxic narcissist
I didn't know
ex?
you lived with him.
Yeah,
I
we moved in
forgot.
after dating for 8 months, which is clearly a sign that I was too unaware of who the fuck I was dating. Because who the fuck moves in at 8 months? That's not smart.
I mean, there are people who move in at like 3 months or something.
Also not
which is
smart,
stupid.
but
No,
you know what?
very
They
not
work
smart.
out sometimes because they're good people, right? I think if he were a better person, it would have worked out.
Sure, yeah. I think that was probably a barrier to entry for you.
Yeah.
I remember having a discussion with my my ex-special friend,
Yes.
who both of us were like, well, what would you look for in a relationship, basically? Like, we asked each other the same question, and both of us were like, support, like, just help living. Like, I'd love to not have 100% of the responsibility of everything in my surroundings in my house.
Yeah.
I'd love for somebody else to take out the garbage on a day I'm not doing great, you know?
Acts of service.
Yes, and I
Acts
would
of
do that for
service.
somebody else.
I see. That's interesting. That's not what I think about when I think about living with somebody.
What do you think about?
I think about like the relationship, and I'm like, is it still going to be as interesting and fun as it is outside of living together? And I worry about losing the zest and the spice.
That's why you got to make sure you're doing the zest. You got to make sure you're
how do you make
zesty.
it zesty?
Well, you got to keep going on like dates and little adventures and stuff like that.
Like
if it becomes too domestic,
yeah,
you want both.
Yeah.
Because I like I like going over someone's house and just watching a movie.
Sure.
And cuddling.
Sure.
And making out and stuff. Like, that's great.
Yeah.
But then you also got to have like a little day trip or go to like another country.
I like excitement. Like, I want to be surprised. I want to surprise him, you know? And I think, I haven't really talked about what I want in a relationship in a long time. But this is a good topic because I don't think we've really talked about this before.
We haven't really.
We're usually like, let's talk about trees.
I think you're like, let's talk about trees.
Okay, but
more than me.
I like plants, so
and horses.
And horses.
And
okay,
cowboys.
I did talk about horses that one time. But that was like
that one time.
Who's not playing Umamusa Made Pretty Derby at this point?
You were ahead of the curve.
I fucking called that. Okay,
you were setting the trend.
Period.
Yeah, like you called it before anybody else did.
When I went to Evo, the fighting game tournament, there were so many allegedly straight men playing Umamusa Made Pretty Derby at the fucking main event.
Probably straight. Yeah,
I think they're probably straight.
My
brother was one of them. Okay.
Oh, he was playing it.
He was playing it, trying to get me to play it, and I started playing it. And I was like, honestly, I can't fucking do this.
I just don't want to see little anime girls run around a track. I think it's weird.
Oh, I like that part. I think just don't like. Weird. There's so much fucking dialogue. And it's one of those games.
When my friend was playing it, she just skipped all the dialogue.
Yeah,
she just completely skipped all of it.
But I just the structure of it, I was like, I can't learn a whole new UI interface and everything.
In games with microtransactions or like gacha games and stuff, there's like 15 different kinds of currency in the game.
Yeah,
where it's like you got to get 5 doodles, and that makes 1 zoodle.
You need 100 gold,
and you need 100 zoodles.
Yeah,
to buy 1 gold, and it's like that, and it just goes on forever. And everything has a separate like exchange, and it's just too much to keep track of.
Yeah,
I think, but that's how they make the money.
It's true. Yeah, they do make a lot of money.
Zoodles, and gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, relationships.
Anyway, that's Uma Musume.
What were we talking about just now?
Well, what do you want in a relationship? You want excitement?
I want excitement. You know what? I wanted to plan a date. Okay, tell me what you think about this date. I feel like there's 2 options, right? Option A, we go to the train station, the Amtrak station in the morning, all right? We take the coastal train up to Santa Barbara.
Oh.
We hang out for the day. Go to the beach, we walk around, and then at night we take the train back.
That's lovely.
Right?
That sounds wonderful.
Or option B, do the same thing, but we get a hotel in Santa Barbara. And the next morning,
even nicer.
We go back because we can have a little fun in the hotel after a nice little night. Because I think when we get back, like, we're going to be, like, so tired. And I'll be honest, at the end of the night...
you're talking about a date that you want to do with a specific person.
Yeah. I haven't planned dates like this in a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
That is exciting.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the kind of thing that I want to do. Like, go take a train somewhere and go to a new place or a new city or something. And have fun and chill.
That would be nice, right? Yeah. You can go to San Diego.
As they call it.
Yes.
San Diego. IKEA. IKEA? What was I watching where they said IKEA in it? Oh.
IKEA?
There was an audiobook that was Norwegian, or took place in Norway, and it was written by a Norwegian person. And they said IKEA instead of IKEA.
Oh, baby. They're wrong.
They might have been.
They're wrong.
They said IKEA.
It's IKEA.
I don't know.
It's like, when language evolves and changes, right?
Yeah.
To like the wrong pronunciation.
Yeah.
It's just IKEA
now.
Yeah.
Now I think it's more likely that we've all been wrong about this the whole time.
It's like
probably IKEA. It's like Tuvalu.
Tuvalu?
Yeah,
Tuvalu. It's Tovlo, babe.
No, it's not. It's Tuvalu.
It's too late, babe.
It might be too late.
Because we only found out until she was a guest
RuPaul
judge on RuPaul's
and everyone
Drag
said,
Race.
"What the hell did RuPaul just say?"
Tuvalu?
Tuve who? But turns out that it was correct.
Yeah.
Tovlo.
Tuvalu. I mean, she wasn't correcting anybody for years.
Maybe I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
If my name was Tuvalu. What does that even mean?
Skip Tuvalu.
Skip Tuvalu, my darling. I was about to say that. I think I said skip to my Lou yesterday, and I thought, what is my Lou? Who's Lou, and why are we skipping?
Lou died in World War I, and we skipped to his grave to put flowers on the grave. And then afterwards, we do a 180 and walk across the promenade, and we think about how we don't have air conditioning in our Victorian house. We would have had many children, but I got remarried.
Oh, yes. Who?
To who? No, Lou.
To Lou.
Shut up, bitch.
So if anybody went on a date with me prior to like late last year, you were dating somebody like very fucked up, like very not okay, mentally ill, you know?
Okay, you're
I don't know.
putting yourself down a lot here.
Maybe I'm being too
I mean,
hard
you were
on myself.
funny at least.
You could be mentally ill and hilarious. I think most people are.
Yeah.
Most funny people are mentally ill.
Okay, you were dealing with some shit.
I was dealing with a lot of.
Let's say that.
I had, and I've talked about this in the podcast before. I had a lot of limerence is something I was dealing with, and a lot of anxious attachment issues. There's avoidant attachment. There's anxious attachment. Those two are like opposites attract, you know, and it's usually a fucking mess. And then there's like stable. What's that called? Normal. Chill.
Normal attachment style.
Which apparently most people are. I didn't know that. I would assume most people are fucked up in some way, the way that I was.
You know, maybe more people are fucked up than you realize.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, who knows?
I think it's like a spectrum, right? Like, not everybody is like completely one way or the other, and I think nobody's like, some people maybe have like totally normal attachment style, but I don't think everybody is totally normal. You know what I mean? Like, I think I have a little bit of anxious attachment style.
Really?
Yeah, to a degree. I mean, I think it's manageable, but for some people, it's not manageable, and it causes them to like spiral and stuff. So.
Yeah. So for me, it's like I was constantly looking for any sign that something had changed because I was horrified of somebody leaving me. So it would be like they texted different. They, you know, they're not as chatty today as they usually are. And it would become reality for me. I would start freaking out and being like, oh, they're going to break up with me. They're going to end things with me. It's over. It's over.
Okay, but I think those things too, but I wouldn't get to the point where I'm like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
You know, but I'd be like, something's not right. And I would like focus on it and be like, why? Why is it not right? Why is he talking this way? Right? Like,
but what you're noticing would be like a real thing that's happening?
No, not always.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes my ex would be like, it was nothing. Like, everything's fine. So, and everything was fine. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
And he would do the same thing sometimes to me, too.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like it's going to be over, you know?
Right. I only recognized that I had this, that this was like affecting all of my relationships for my entire life a couple of years ago. And then every single person that I have dated or been interested in since then, I feel like I get closer and closer and closer to like an actual relationship. Yeah, because it's like, there was like big limerence where I don't know why this happened, but I felt like I got broken. Like someone took me and they cracked me open like an egg, and all my yolk poured out. You know?
Yeah.
It looked like it too. All my feelings came out, like all these repressed feelings and stuff. And that was just the beginning. And then yeah, ever since then it was like, oh, I'm chasing after somebody who's not giving me any attention. Oh, this person's giving me a little bit of attention. Oh, okay, this person's actually giving me attention. But then the thing is, when someone gives me attention, I have to like push past the feeling of discomfort.
Like, this isn't real.
No, like it freaks me out. It turns me off.
Oh,
when somebody gives me attention.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're like, I want attention, but then when I get it, I don't want it.
At first.
It
freaks me out at first, and I have to clock it and be like, okay, what am I freaking out about? I'm freaking out about somebody liking me? Like, what am I talking about? And then once I push past that, then I become obsessed with the person. Not obsessed, but...
You feel more comfortable, though.
Yes, way more comfortable.
And then you feel like you're allowing yourself to like them.
Yes.
I will say, on a positive note, because I've known you going through a couple of these short-term relationships.
Yes.
I would call them, you know, I mean, they're not like relationships, but like you were seeing people, right? Yeah. And I think you do like have you do a really good job of like saying, okay, like this is what I want, expressing that and checking in with people. You're not overbearing, right?
Yeah.
And also the fact that they've ended early means it's not being drawn out and you're not being led on and you're not allowing yourself to be led on.
That's a good point.
And so I think that's actually way better, because I have definitely drawn out relationships where I shouldn't have been in them anymore. And
that's what's so crazy to me is that like everybody wants to be in a relationship, right? Well, not everybody, but you're taught that you're supposed to be in a relationship. You're not supposed to be alone or whatever. But then so many of those relationships, especially from the outside that look like super healthy and they've gone on for years and years and years, like are bad.
Yeah.
Or should have ended a long time
I look
ago.
at relationships that are long term or like people who have been together for a long time, and I think to myself, like, okay, so like how are they really? Right.
And it's like, why are you doing this still? Like I've never gotten to that point, you know? Like I wouldn't be dating somebody that I don't enjoy or like.
People do that all the time.
They do.
Growing up, I would see parents together and be like, why the fuck are you together?
Yeah.
Usually it's for the kids.
I think in our parents' generation, I think it makes a little bit more sense why they do that. It is for the kids.
Yeah. I think people get comfortable, they commit to things financially, and that's also really hairy. I don't like committing to things financially until we're like absolutely sure that we are secure enough to be together, you know?
Well, that's my question. How the fuck do you find out when you're absolutely secure? I need y'all to I need a fucking contract. I need to sign. I need to be like, it needs to say, do you like me, yes or no? And I need you to sign it in blood. And it needs to stay that way forever.
The reality is, though, is that you have to accept is that it's just the human experience. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
And it sucks,
Emotions
but
change
we
and
all
people
go
change.
through it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the other part is, like, I think you have to keep going and assume the best in people in order to get the best results.
It's so hard to do.
It is hard to do.
It's so easy to be jaded
sure.
and be like, I don't want to do that. Why would I? Everyone sucks.
Let me tell you, though, I'm over being jaded about relationships.
That's great.
And I was jaded through like all of my 20s, right? Like
Were
most
you?
of my early 20s and like mid 20s, I was super jaded. And then after my horrible relationship in my 20s, I was super jaded.
Sure.
And now I'm like, I have nothing to be jaded about because it doesn't get me anywhere. It only makes me like come
That's
off
true.
as more negative to other people, and
That
it
is
just affects
true.
my daily life in a way that sucks, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, even with like little things, right? Like maybe it's dealing with the way everything is like self-checkout now, you know, it's like I could be jaded about this shit and be like, oh, things used to be so much better, but it's like, or like things
Love
suck now.
self-checkout.
It's like things,
You don't like self-checkout?
sometimes I don't.
You don't like the computers where you have many options and you got to press all the buttons.
There's a lot of buttons.
Were you talking about this before? It was the self-serve kiosk for like ordering food.
Yeah.
Oh, it was boba.
Boba. It was boba kiosks.
Well, okay, to be
That's
fair with
different,
boba,
though.
there is like 100 different options on there.
And
It's like, how much bubbles do you want?
And if you
how
don't-
much ice do you want?
If you don't
What's your
know how
sugar
to
level?
order boba already, then I feel like I'm behind. I started
need a
behind
lesson.
everybody else. Everyone else saw K-pop Demon
I
Hunters
was going to
already.
say, what do you mean?
I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet. Okay.
And K-pop Demon Hunters famously is a tutorial of how to order boba.
It is. I feel like you have to know in order to get into the theater or even to like purchase it. They're like,
I love that idea.
they're like, what level of sweetness do you want? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never
know.
seen
I've never-
K-pop Demon Hunters. Well, you have to. You also have to know your own preference as well. You have to drink the boba to know what your sweetness level is. Think about that.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And I don't know if something's going to be sweet or not sweet. And sometimes I'm in the mood for something kind of sweet. And I'm like, well, what sweetness level do I do for that? Because I don't know what kind of flavors I'm putting into this. Because what is taro? I don't know. I haven't had this in a while. And you want me to add creme brulee or foam, but I don't know if it's going to be dairy or not. It's just really hard for me. Okay, I want to talk to a person.
I think that's fair. I think everything you're feeling right now is fair.
Just give me a black coffee.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
You need a lot of dumb bitch juice, you know?
Yep.
I really need a haircut. My hair is so...
Yeah.
I'm just happy I still got this shit on my head.
Same.
You know?
Somebody, did you see the comment we got on TikTok recently?
No, about someone's hair?
Hold on. It said something like, "Wow, you guys are so funny. Would be a shame if you guys went bald."
Oh, yeah, that's one of those TikTok comments.
I was like, "What
That's
the fuck
one of
does
those-
that mean?"
You know how there's like... Do you know, like, there's like viral TikTok comments? Like, somebody will see a joke, a really funny comment, like the top-rated one probably,
Yeah.
on a TikTok, and they will take that and use
use
as
it.
comments on other people's videos.
Like people have been saying, "Oh, you have a survival instincts of a blank." People,
Yes.
I even said that last episode.
Did you?
Yeah, survival instincts of a paper bag or something.
Well, yeah. That's what it is.
Which I thought was really funny, so I used it.
You know what sucks is, I guess it's like people using memes, you know, but it's like you get a comment and you're like, oh my God, this is hilarious. And then you realize, like, this isn't even where you didn't even make that up.
Yeah.
You copied somebody else's comment.
You want to talk about people copying someone else's stuff?
Yeah.
You want to talk about this?
Oh.
I have a meme that I made
Speaking
in
of
like
memes and copying.
2017. Okay, in 2017, I made a meme.
And you have the meme still, right?
And I have
it's
the
probably
meme
on
still.
the internet. You could just find it.
It's on my Google Drive. I will never delete it, okay? I was drying my clothes. I was living with Cosmo, Chris.
Yeah.
And I was doing laundry, okay? It was like fucking Thursday night. And my dryer starts going, and I was like, that sounds like a Missy Elliott beat. It sounds like 1 Minute Man by Missy Elliott. So I synced it up. I made the fucking meme. I posted it on Twitter, and it went super fucking viral.
I feel like I saw this before I knew you.
You
I feel like
probably
I've seen
did.
it before.
It went
because
so...
there's nobody in the video. It's just the washer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I deleted my Twitter, so if you want me to prove it, all I have is the original video, okay? But I have multiple sources. I have somebody who I fucking lived with.
I believe you.
You believe me.
Could you imagine lying about this?
Why would I lie about
like,
this?
What
This
is
the stupidest thing to lie about. Because
Yeah.
I'm not even mad about this. I just think it's funny, okay?
Yeah, oh, right. And then
It got so big that Missy Elliott followed me. She replied to me. Timberland also posted it on his Instagram.
Oh, I forgot
I
that
had
part.
other like famous hip-hop legends talking about it. I was like, holy shit, Pete Rock is posting this shit.
I mean, it did sound like Missy Elliott. It did sound like that song.
It did.
It really did.
It literally did. I didn't have to pitch shift it or anything. And then now people are using that as a sound and making it into their own memes on TikTok and Instagram and getting hella likes everywhere.
But what's weird is that it's not. Where are they finding it? You know?
They just took it from somebody else who took it from somebody else.
So wild.
That's the wild part of the internet.
There's no like original version anymore.
Exactly, because I deleted my Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hate Twitter.
Weird.
Really weird.
Funny. That's like, I mean, you're ever watching a TikTok and you're like, wow, this is hilarious. And then you're like, wait a second. And they're just lip syncing somebody else's audio super well.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I feel so duped when stuff like that happens.
Same.
I'm like, damn, I thought you made this all up yourself. You're just good at lip syncing.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a skill. It is.
So,
Right.
I don't know. No ideas original, I guess, except for mine.
But it's funny that you just like came across that organically.
No, Chris sent it to me and goes,
he came across it organically.
He came across it organically. And he was like, they out here trying to steal your content. And I was like,
funny.
Dang, that's crazy.
Well, now we can, what's it called when you make something live on forever by posting it? It's like
my
we are
legacy lives on.
memorializing. That's not the right word.
Immortalizing.
Maybe that's the
I'm
word.
immortalizing. We're
We are
immortalizing this meme.
immortalizing it now by
Yes.
posting it here.
Yes.
And here it is. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
I was like, I didn't know what. It's
It's
funny.
funny.
It's funny. Laugh.
It's fun to laugh. Anyways.
It's fun to laugh. Well, I have a story for you that's unrelated to. Oh, I guess this isn't the dating episode. We don't have to. I was about to just talk about
Tell me
something
a
completely
story.
different. Tell me a story, Papa.
Tuck me in,
Like
Papa.
you used to do in the old country.
Yes. Tuck me in and tell me a story.
Okay.
Okay. So warm.
Ooh, are you comfortable?
Yes.
I injured myself last
still
week.
on the blanket?
Or maybe this week. Yeah, in the blanket.
Okay.
I'm telling you a bedtime story. I injured myself last week.
Yes.
You know how like between the shower and the bathroom there's like a little step. There's like a little in between.
Yeah.
Well, I had stepped over that out of the shower and like scuffed my foot on it. And I was like, what was that? It felt weird.
Yeah.
So then I felt it with my other foot to be like, what is that? I don't have my glasses on. I'm soaking wet, naked, because I just got out of the shower. Think about it. And not you, but everybody else. Picture it.
I'm not allowed to, apparently.
You're not allowed to, otherwise. I don't
Get a
know.
little boner.
Get a little boner.
Little
Your
boner.
little boner.
I got a little boner.
And I suddenly realized that both of my feet are bleeding. So the wood had split and was sticking out in such a way that it was perfectly sharp, and it cut my foot. And then when I had felt it with my other foot, I cut my other foot.
Oh my
with
God.
it.
How much blood?
Everywhere. Like there were like blood splatters on the wall. I was like, ooh, I could do like a forensic science class in
you
here.
serious right now?
Yes.
What the fuck? You
Not
didn't-
like up here on the wall, but
Holy
like down
shit.
here. I'm like stumbling around again, no glasses, wet, naked,
Bleeding.
bleeding. And
Sounds
yeah,
like
it was like a
me.
biohazard in there.
Damn.
I took a forensic science class when I was in high school, actually,
Prepared you for this.
and I learned how to measure like the blood splatters.
Whoa.
So I took out my ruler.
Yeah.
And I measured the blood splatters,
You
and I
did
said,
not.
"Oh," and I said, if they came from this angle,
Uh-huh.
then I'm definitely bleeding.
That's why you keep all those measuring tools in your bathroom.
That's
I thought you were doing something else.
That's why I keep that fingerprint dust and the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
That big magnifying glass that I have right on the toilet.
Yeah.
You know? Always looking for stuff.
Always.
I'm always looking. Anyway, so that was annoying. And then I had to patch myself up. This was during my depression.
Okay.
So that was fun too. And yeah.
So people are going to have questions about why you're bleeding and depressed.
Why are you depressed? Why are you bleeding? I know that you're squeamish when it comes to bodily harm.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm not squeamish. I was just a little worried about our friends who listen to us, okay?
But you're never worried about the sexual content.
I'm just saying dick jokes.
I don't know if you're just saying dick jokes.
I'm just saying
You're
getting
out
my
here-
back blown out of the bathhouse
That's
and
what
getting
I'm
the
saying.
train run on me by 10 men in suits, and there's nothing wrong with that,
You might have literally said something like that on this podcast before.
We could talk about blood. We could talk about stabbing people, 'cause that's what you want to do, stab people.
I was stabbed by the wood. Stabbed by wood.
It's like Macklemore. When I was in the 3rd grade, I was stabbed.
That is okay, hold on.
Yeah?
What is the actual line of that? When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay.
gay.
That is a vocal stim of mine. I think about it all the time.
When I was in the 3rd grade.
Yes. I think about that line all the time because I think it's hilarious, but I never say it out loud because it's like, why am I going to sing Macklemore out loud?
My brother has one. Do you remember that song "Smooth" by Santana featuring Rob Thomas?
Yes.
Whenever it's hot outside, or he sees the show Hot Ones on YouTube, he goes, "Man, it's a hot one."
Is that how the song starts?
Yeah. You know what? Whenever I go to the airport, I think Charlie XCX Apple. At the airport.
I don't know
The airport.
Whenever I use the steamer, I thought it today, and I
Stanley's.
suppressed myself. I stopped myself.
Good for you.
But we're here now, so call 1-800-STEAMER.
Can we show the steamer?
Stanley Steamer gets carpets cleaner. Or something like that.
We steam
this fucking green screen every single time.
every
we
time because it
record.
gets wrinkled.
Every time we record.
So
you all better
steaming
be
this bad
goddamn
boy.
grateful.
Yeah. You know how much work we do?
We do so much work for
So
this
much work-
podcast.
so much work for our
and what do
lovely
we
fans.
get?
Guest book comments.
200 views.
No, we get guest book comments
We
from
do
our
get
friends
lovely
that
guest
we
book
really
comments, which I
appreciate.
think perhaps we should read
Perhaps
some
we
of them right now.
should. Good timing.
All right, let me get it.
This is going great.
I agree.
I love not having themes.
Get the fuck out of here! You were not allowed to say
You're
that.
so mad at me all the
You were
time.
not allowed to say that.
Remember that
You
time I
don't-
said I wanted themes?
You know what? We're always growing and learning, and you're always
Stupid.
growing and learning. No, just a little slower pace than everybody else, and that's okay. And that's okay. We're all on our own journey.
I can make the microphone disappear.
Okay, this is from Little Guy. Hi again, Little Guy.
Hi, little guy.
How's it going?
Hey.
Hi, John. Hi, Tyler. Love the cryptid episode. It's basically a Dan to Dan episode for me. Did we watch that in a theater?
We went to the
first
theater to
3
see Dan to
episodes?
Dan. Yeah.
makes sense. Because I guess they're fighting like cryptids and
Yeah.
like yokai and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Since you talked about, and it's referenced in games, fun fact that Dunsparce from Pokemon, do you know that Pokemon? Dunsparce?
I've heard the name.
Fun fact that Dunsparce from Pokemon is based on Tsuchinoko. That's why in older games its spawn rate is very low because it is a cryptid. Also, I'm 100% down if you live stream some games.
Yes.
Thanks.
Tsuchinokos are
Thank
great.
you.
Big fan of those.
Yeah, we got some interesting comments on the cryptid.
Cryptid
You see
one.
the long one that we got? Where somebody was like,
which
this
one?
is the second time this week I have listened to a podcast with 2 gay people talking about cryptids.
What's the other one?
What's the other one?
Yeah.
If you're listening to this episode, can you please, I should just respond to it.
I'm down to make more friends.
Yeah,
I
who
feel
are
like,
the other guys?
Yeah, I feel like they sound
is there,
pretty
is
cool.
there, do we have like a evil version of us out there?
Ooh. Where
Don and... nope.
Don...
Ton and
Skylar?
Gyler.
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 Nice.
I don't like that.
No.
What were you going to say?
Yeah. I want to be friends with them. That's
Yeah,
all.
please tell us who they are.
And thank you for the comments. Very
Thanks.
nice of you.
This is from Jonathan, the band director.
Hey.
Hey, Jonathan, the band director.
like that.
Hey. Hi. I just listened to the cryptids episode, and I wanted to share a couple of cryptids that are local to North Carolina.
Yes.
We have the Beast of Bladenboro,
Ooh.
which is a vampire / chupacabra thing that supposedly killed a bunch of cattle back in the 50s. Ooh. They have an annual festival, which is the pinnacle of white trash. We also have the Wampus Cat. No lore here, just one hell of a name. P.S. The phenomenon of leaving these comments Then you reading them a month later makes me think of The Lake House starring Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. Do you know that?
Yeah, I looked it up because I read the comment.
That's when they're like in different timelines. Is that, and she's like communicating
through letters?
Through letters?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, I wish we could. I wish there was a way to like do,
Well, this is going to be read a little sooner because we've been falling behind a little bit because we took some travel. Yeah.
Yeah, and some depression.
So this will be out in a couple weeks or so. Yeah. No, thank you for the comment. And I love that you shared some cryptids with us. Can we look up that one cryptid?
Wampus cat?
Yeah, Wampus cat.
Yeah,
I want to see that one. That's cool.
Wampus cat. Let's see. The Wampus cat is a cat-like creature in American folklore that varies widely in appearance, ranging from frightful to comical, depending on the region.
Oh my god!
Well, that just looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
That's really cute.
That is cute.
Like a Looney Tunes looking ass thing.
Henry H. Tryon.
Hardly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let bygones be try-ons.
Yep.
I'm so tired. I'm even tired of myself.
Sometimes you gotta be tired of if you can't be tired of yourself, how the hell are you gonna be tired of somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
Amen.
Now let the music play. So this guy wrote a book in 1939 called Fearsome Critters, and he described the Wampus cat as being native to Idaho and having an amazing right forearm that works like a folding pruning hook on the pantographic principle. Well, that meant nothing to me. I guess I see. He's not using a tool. That's just his arm.
That's his arm?
That's supposed to be his arm. That's
fucking crazy. We got to put that one on the screen for sure.
That's just a man holding a weird device. You know those devices you hold? You just squeeze it and the arm, and it does that?
Yeah, it's like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah!
Go, Gadget arm!
I think this might have been the first sighting of Inspector Gadget.
When Inspector Gadget has sex, does he go like, go,
Gadget
penis?
Dick? Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And it goes like...
Email? Can I read the email, please?
Okay.
It's from Danny Soto, our friend Danny Soto.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
The subject is sharing my happiness.
Yay.
Hi, Danny here again. I just want to share my joy with you. I just had another baby, Aurora. Aww. She was abandoned by the train tracks, malnourished, and with 2 babies. A shelter rescued them, helped them be healthy again, and 1 year later, Blessany has a sister now.
Love this.
We're in the introduction process, but everything's going well. They're going to be the best sisters. Big hugs to you, too. So this is, beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes. Aurora.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
She's on a little pink blanket, too. Yeah. She's sassy. I like her eyes.
One of those void cats.
Yeah, I love black cats.
I love black cats too. The only thing I don't like about black cats is that you can like see any piece of dust on them. They always look dusty or like they got dandruff or something.
It's also hard to take good photos of them when in real life they are so beautiful.
Yeah,
and then
that's true.
With a phone, like a camera phone, it's like like where are they basically? Chris had a black cat that he adopted when we lived together, and he named him Policeman. Because he had a dream that he saw a cat named Policeman that was a black cat.
Wait.
So we went and adopted a black cat after
A cat name just came up yesterday with John. What was it? There's another John. Uncle what?
Uncle Peaches.
Uncle Peaches.
Yeah.
He was like, imagine having a kitten named Uncle Peaches.
I love that.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
And that was in a dream of his.
Yeah. So he has to go get a cat now.
What is cat names in dreams? What's that about?
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
I don't know.
I like that.
It's better than my dreams.
Yeah. What did you have a dream about last night?
Talk about my dreams. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a dream. I don't think we got to say this on camera.
Are you censoring yourself on the podcast?
I'm gonna have to censor this.
That's a first. Tell me first.
Okay, well, I had a dream last night that I was trying to take a shit, and it just like it's one of those shits that like doesn't come out, right? And like
that's your body preventing you from shitting yourself in your sleep.
But like I kept trying, and I was like, oh, and like it felt so uncomfortable. That I was like, I really just want to get it out, like get out of my body, you know, like it wasn't like painful. Yeah. It just felt really weird. Like it was like get out.
So I have days like that.
And then I woke up and I was just like,
so that's not a dream for me. That's a premonition. I have dreams where I have to pee and I am looking for a bathroom. I'm like, where? And I can't, this bathroom doesn't work. Like this one doesn't have any urinals in it for some reason, blah, 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 blah. If my body let me pee, in my dream, I'd probably wet myself. So, yeah, the human mind is really weird.
One time I went to sleep. I had this pair of boxers that I had since like I was 8 years old. Okay,
and how old were you when you had these?
Like 15.
How did you still fit into them?
They were big when I was little.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And so.
Did you have that hockey butt by then? Were you born with a hockey butt?
Girl,
born with a hockey butt.
I'll tell you what, my family genetics do not give a lot of ass, all right?
Really?
But since I played hockey and skated every fucking day, got that ass.
My family genetics are like, would you like to be a plastic bag filled with rice pudding?
Do you ever
I
feel...
think that's... And it's like, yes, actually, I do feel like a plastic bag quite often. Anyway, yeah, please go on.
So I went to bed, and I'm wearing my boxers, right? And then I wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm naked. And this is not a dream. This is real.
Oh.
I am naked, and I cannot find my boxers. And I'm like, where the fuck are my boxers? I thought they were under the cover somewhere.
Uh-huh.
They're not there. So I get up, and I'm like, where the fuck are they? On the floor? No. I look all around my room, and then I'm like, they're not there. I spent 30 minutes wide awake looking for my boxers, and I never saw them again.
You never found them?
I never found them.
That's because I came into your room
I
I
was
went
15.
and I said, well, I was 15 too. And I went, whoop. And I said, this is for me. I put it in my little pocket.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck
Well,
is
I
that?
was going through something. That is crazy.
Clearly. I think somebody snuck into my room, took my underwear off, and just went, mine now.
Mine now.
Yeah.
And they went, they ate it.
What in the actual fuck?
And then they just climbed out the window.
Crazy.
That's weird. I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either.
I don't like the implications of that. That somebody was in your home possibly stealing boxers off of your body.
I don't know. Anyways.
Shut up, bitch.
I will say, going back to court, before we even started getting selected for the jury, this guy walked out of the elevator, like not related to us at all, and just goes, hello? Yeah. How do I get a restraining order?
Shit.
Super loud. And everyone's like, oh, shit.
Oh, God.
And he's like, yeah, how do I get a restraining order?
I feel like he was in the right place.
I think
he
he
probably
was,
could have
yeah.
asked somebody in person.
Yeah.
Where's the restraining order department of the court?
Right.
Or does that happens at the police office, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Possibly?
I don't
know.
know.
I've never needed one.
Yeah.
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 That freaked me out because I saw you do it on camera, but I didn't notice you doing it in real life.
Ooh, jump scare.
Jump scare. I was going to ask you something.
Yeah.
Because I discovered, by the way, we're just jumping all over the place for this episode, so don't even try to keep
Enjoy
track.
it.
Just enjoy it. Do you know the candle lady that went viral because she was being horrible on the internet? She really wanted her peach Bellini. Does anybody know that she wanted her peach Bellini candle from Bath and Body Works, and she loses her fucking mind. She's like middle America somewhere. She's in the Midwest, and she's like, I went to Beaverton. I went to this place. I went to that place. She gets into a fight with a lady at the Bath and Body Works named Jen. She says, Jen, you're gonna get reamed. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
This is insane to me because I found out that my old collab channel people do not know about this. And it's like, we were on the same fucking internet. Where were you? I feel crazy. I thought everybody knew about this video.
Maybe I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, let's see.
I've seen so many Karens in the Midwest in my day, especially living there.
And she's a Karen for sure.
Yeah.
So this is the original video. Do you recognize this woman?
No.
So the original video is 11 minutes long, and it's her explaining the full story.
Okay.
Somebody then reenacted her story, and this did.
Love that.
This has 1.5 million views. This has 3.4 million views.
Okay.
12 years ago.
Okay.
So let's just watch it.
Okay.
I go up to the register with my 2 candles. A live person? Who the fuck do you think I'm talking to now? I left out the F word. Oh, Jen, your ass is gonna get reamed.
That's crazy. First off.
And I'm done now.
Oh.
Thank
She's
you
done.
for watching.
Your ass is gonna get reamed.
That's iconic.
So
How do I
you've
have
never
not seen this?
that?
No.
Wow.
What year is this?
This was 12 years ago.
12 years ago? Wow. That's classic. You know what my favorite YouTube video from that era is? The most popular girls in school.
You were just quoting that yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah, because I grew up in Overland
the
Park.
Barbies? What is
The
that?
Barbies. Yeah, the
They are the
Barbies who
Barbies.
go to school in Overland Park.
Let me tell you how things work around here in Overland Park.
I already know how things work around here at Overland Park.
Really?
Which I went
Oh,
to.
really?
I was in the school district of the people who fucking made this shit. Okay.
No way,
And
that's
I
cool.
went to. They talk about going to the Oak Park Mall, and there's a bathroom there. If this is like lore from the series, right? If you really watch more than the first episode, you would
Okay.
know. No, but like I worked at the Oak Park Mall. I worked at Hollister and PacSun in the Oak Park Mall. Okay, and I literally like they're literally like saying names and stuff. I'm like, these sound like people's names. Like
like people that you knew.
Yeah, like Shay Van Buren sounds like such a name of a girl from Overland Park in 2007.
It might have been a real person. Might have been a classmate.
It might
of
have
yours.
been a real person.
That's
Who knows?
funny.
It was so funny because like when she goes, "Let me tell you how things work around here at Overland Park," I'm like, "Bitch, I'm from Overland Park."
I need to rewatch that because I don't remember most of it.
So fucking funny.
People are doing that shit now.
Really?
People, you ever seen you know those Sylvan families, the little flocked like animal people, and they wear little outfits and they're really cute, and it's like
Yeah.
those things. There's a whole account for that where
Okay.
people are making those like move around and talk and shit,
That's
and like telling,
funny.
doing juicy stories and stuff. Sylvan, I don't know if that's right.
Sylvan Learning Center.
No, whoa,
That was the tutoring place.
Deep in my brain. What is that from?
I had to go to Sylvan because I was failing math in high school.
You did?
Yeah, it sucked.
That's like Education Connection in my brain.
Yeah.
Sylvan.
It was like dumb.
What was
it? Dumb kid school.
Dumb kid school?
It was
That's
like after school tutoring.
Sylvanian families, excuse me.
Oh.
They tried to sue these TikTok people for using their toys as little... Can you believe? Absolute nonsense. Just take the free press.
When you're that broke, I guess that's what you got to do.
Ooh, you
That's
said
what
it.
you got.
I don't know how they're broke when these things are so fucking expensive.
Cheers to our Labubu with our Labubu's cups.
Cheers
to
our... These were pretty fucking expensive, let me tell you. Oh, they
They
kissed.
kissed. I think it's time to end the episode.
It's a king and a queen. Yeah, it's time to end the episode. Yeah, I
Well,
think we're
guys.
good.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you liked us, please leave a comment on our guest book or like and subscribe.
Leave a comment on our guest book.
Just go to shutupbitchpod.com and click the guest book link right below our floating heads on the left-hand side. Leave a comment.
Yes. You could also send us an email at hi@shutupbitchpod.com. That's more for like, I got something long to say, I got a question, I want advice, here's pictures of my cat.
Yes.
Things like that.
Yes, exactly.
So there's that.
Also, if you want to rate us on Spotify, that would mean the world to us.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube is doing this thing. It has not shown up on our videos yet, but they have hype where basically if you are a channel, I think, with under a certain amount of subscribers,
Yeah.
then you might see a hype button on one of our videos, and if you click it, it'll be like, it'll like get us higher in the algorithm. YouTube's doing that.
Okay, hype us up, YouTube.
If it appears in our
If you're on
account, who
YouTube,
knows?
hype us up.
If you see it, it might not be there at all.
If it's not here, then I can't put the fun hype song in.
Is there a hype song?
I make a lot of hype tracks, so I'll just put a little
Were
club
you
track.
just playing one just there? Oh, that's cool. But anyway, you could also watch cut-downs of these videos on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok at ShutUpBitchPod.
I think, and like and comment and subscribe.
Yeah, please like,
Do all those
comment,
things.
subscribe.
And if you don't feel like it, then that's fine. Do it next time. It's all good.
Yeah, just don't tell us. Like, we
don't
won't know either way.
Yeah, because we won't know because you won't be commenting. Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.